Hello guys, good evening. You're welcome back to my channel. It's Olivia again. Yes, you're just seeing my face for the first time. Thank you. Welcome. My name is Olivia. I'm a Nigerian migrant, mommy of 3 who lives here in South Africa with her family, and I make various content ranging from my lifestyle here in South Africa as a migrant. I also talk about South Africa and various content, so you'll definitely like it on this channel. Please do well to hit on the subscribe button. It's just a click away from you, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, yes, I'm here again. You all know I just gave birth, and I'm trying to recuperate. If you see me chubby and like this, is because mommy duties and all. It's if it was tough before, now it's even tougher, but yeah, we move. It's all good. Yes, and don't mind my face. I'm just trying to kind of not put a lot of makeup this period because my face went through a whole lot, and I'm just letting it breathe. I'm doing some facial treatments. Yes, I'm doing some facial treatments, and that's why I am avoiding makeup. It's just evening. You can see I'm packed outside of my house. I just thought to bring this video to you guys. It's that time of the year. Is the most wonderful time of the year. Is the Christmas time is the most wonderful time of the year for me, hands off. Both while I was in Nigeria, while I was growing up here in South Africa, and I'm sure a lot of people, it's also a very exciting time of the year for them. I'm sure it's not just me. So yeah, in today's video I want to talk about Christmas in Nigeria versus Christmas in South Africa. Just a chit chat kind of video, similarities, differences, and whatever I can remember. Okay, so I think things are changing a little bit because of the climate change, but however it still happens like that. The first differences between South Africa and Nigeria when it comes to Christmas and Christmas season and period for me is the weather. In Nigeria we have what we call Harmattan. Harmattan is a very dusty weather. Sometimes it gets cold in the mornings, and there's this smell in the atmosphere like it's Christmassy. It's dry, there are leaves all over the place. I don't know, we just call it Harmattan. It's a very, very interesting season for us in Nigeria. So yeah, that's Harmattan for you in Nigeria. But here in South Africa, the weather is very, very hot. It's summer and it's the hottest time of the year. Correct me if I'm wrong, South Africans, but for us here in Rustenburg that I am, even when I was in Pietermaritzburg, Christmas period is very, very hot. December is very hot, even January, but Christmas is very, very hot. Yeah, it's hot. So in Nigeria it's cold. That's one of the coldest time of the year for us, because apart from the rainy season, but in the Harmattan period is cold. Okay, cold. Yeah, another difference in South Africa and Nigeria Christmas, I will say, is in South Africa during Christmas period, oh my god, it's the sales is mad. I love Christmas sales. They call it end of the year sales, Christmas sales, what have you. Different stores have different name for it. It's very, very, very interesting. Things have reduced, a lot of specials and all that. Yes, that's for South Africa. So you get things cheaper in South Africa. You get things cheaper in South Africa during Christmas as opposed to Nigeria. Yes, in Nigeria, what we'll do then back home in Nigeria, people plan Christmas ahead of time. You know why? Because prices of things skyrocket during Christmas. I don't know why. I don't know if things are changing now, but I doubt. Prices of things skyrocket. People, as Christmas draws closer, oh my god, bags of rice expensive, beans expensive, garri expensive, clothing expensive. So what people do then, people try to buy things ahead of time and buy your rice, buy your clothes for your children, buy things. Or suppose South Africa here, people kind of want to buy things at the last minute. In South Africa, that's say around from 15th, of course, there are mad sales. Everybody buys things closer to Christmas. I suppose Nigeria, where we buy things, and now you start buying your Christmas things. Okay, another difference between South Africa and Nigeria Christmas is people try to kind of spend in South Africa and spend a lot of money during Christmas. But in Nigeria, people tend not to spend so much. Okay, why people spend a lot in South Africa, I will say most companies in South Africa, correct me if I'm wrong guys, if you're South African, correct me here, most companies in South Africa give double salary. They pay you double salaries. here in South Africa. Guys, am I lying? Please tell me on the comment section. They pay you double salary, so like you have a lot to spend. You're spending so much money, you know, here in South Africa. You spend so much money during Christmas, like you spend lavishly. People spend so much money in South Africa during Christmas, but in Nigeria, nobody is paying you any double salary. Sometimes some government workers don't even receive salaries. Some government organizations don't even receive salaries. Some receive. So it's not like you're spending so much because somebody is giving you Christmas bonus. Maybe in some private sectors in Nigeria they may be getting Christmas bonuses, but not every organization. Well, then one similarity I would say in Nigeria and South African Christmas, a lot of people do what they call contribution. In Nigeria they call it contribution. My mom was a teacher back in the days. Then they used to like contribute bags of rice, soaps, detergents, tin tomatoes, like dry food stuff, spaghetti, all those things. They contribute and share, so everybody will get their quota. Even they will buy one full cow and they share amongst the teachers. Then so they call it end of year contribution. Then here in South Africa a lot of people do it. They call it stokfela or something like that. They also buy food ingredients, you know, people share food ingredients just for everybody to have abundance. Then because I mean Christmas time is the time to eat merry. Nobody wants to be hungry during that time. So I guess that's one similarity I would say. Even some people do stokvel with money. You want to carry your own stokvel in Christmas. Some people do like stokvel here in South Africa, like collect money from January to December. Then December they share it amongst everybody. Everybody will have enough money in December. So we also do it in Nigeria. We call it contribution. Another name for it is akawo or ajo. Ajo or akawo. I also do ajo and akawo here because I mean everybody, even no matter your status, you know, in Nigeria, even if you're rich or you're poor, you can join an ajo group. Okay, so even South Africa here, even rich people that are quite comfortable, they also join stokvel. So I'll say that's an African thing. I guess is a normal way of one contribution way for Africans. Okay, so that's a similarity. Another similarity between South Africa and Nigeria during Christmas is traveling. Oh my God, in the eastern Nigeria where I come from, most people that do not live in the east, wherever you are, when we were young, Reka is passing. So when we are young and growing up, all road leads to the village. As an African, you must go home, spend time with family and friends. Okay, that's one thing we do in Nigeria. Most people go to their villages and spend their Christmas. Nobody spends Christmas in the city. Why are you spending Christmas in the city? Don't you have a village? Like seriously. So that's another thing in South Africa. I know South Africans, black South Africans. I don't know about other races. I know that black South Africans, they all go to their villages during Christmas. If you come to Joburg or Pretoria or Durban, like big cities, it will be very dry, except Cape Town. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, Cape Town is of course a tourist place, so tourists come to Cape Town, so the Cape Town is different. But other big cities, most people leave cities and go to the villages. So that's one similarity, Christmas similarity between Nigeria and South Africa. As similarity. Another, I don't know if I'll call this one a difference. I feel it's different. South Africans, tell me if I'm wrong on the comment section. In Nigeria, it's a culture. We have this giving culture during Christmas. Now that Christmas is approaching, there are some of my relatives I know that definitely I must send them money this Christmas. Like, it's a culture, it's a normal thing, it's a norm. You must map out money to give to people, map out money to give to your relative, cousins, people that look up to you, kind of. That's one difference between Nigeria and South Africa. I feel South Africans don't do that, don't map out money for Nigerians. It's really big. You have to really plan money that you're going to give to people during Christmas, even if you don't have, you have, like, people are expecting a lot of money. People are expecting things from you. It's even a sort of entitlement for them as Nigerians. Like, they are entitled to receive something from you during Christmas, and like, it's a culture. I don't think it's a culture like that. South Africans may have relatives they give, but it's not that cultural, this thing is not that strong here in South Africa, where it's like a norm. You have to give. Okay, so during Christmas in Nigeria is the time of giving. you know. Another similarity, this one is a similarity between South Africa and Nigeria. Remember, it's this video is all about differences and similarities. Okay, this one is a similarity between Nigeria and South Africa is food. Oh my god, during Christmas is the time to eat. In Nigeria, oh god, oh my, on the 25th of December, anywhere you go in Nigeria, you must eat food like rice, beans, pepper soup, name it. It's time to eat. Nobody is watching their weight in Christmas, so for me, I'm not watching. Like, it's a normal thing. So if you go to somebody's house during Christmas, you are expected to eat to your satisfaction. Some South Africans that I've talked to, they also say it's the time to eat. Rainbow, their rainbow food, pap, beef, steak, rice, salad, ribs, you know, different things is also the time to eat in South Africa. So that's a difference. I guess this one is an African thing. Most Africans see it as a time to eat. Okay, this is a similarity with South Africans and Nigerians. What else is a similarity? Generally, it's a happy time for people, at least in Nigeria and South Africa. People are happy during Christmas. People are merry. People are just excited for the season. Okay, yeah, that's one thing I will say. People are very excited for the season. And okay, another difference I will say in South Africa and Nigeria during Christmas or December is here in South Africa. I feel South Africans value Christmas a lot because organizations close. Most organizations, like, they call it the holiday period. During the holiday period in South Africa, most organizations are closed, like closed till around, I think from the 15th they are closed to January, which that doesn't happen in Nigeria, except you are an organization that you are like, it's a school, so they close. But anyways, people take that holiday anyway, they go anyways. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Tell me if you know any difference in Nigeria versus South Africa. What are the cultures? Remind me about the cultures in Nigeria versus South Africa when it comes to Christmas. Okay, food is one thing. We have different foods, of course. Our staple is rice during Christmas, rice and meat. South Africa, I think the staple, I don't know the staple should be meat and pap and rainbow or 7-color meal, as they call it here. Yeah, generally everywhere is busy during Christmas. Of course, you know, Nigerians travel a lot of people are abroad in Nigeria. Prior to 2022, all road leads to Nigeria. People that live in Europe, America, Asia, name it, what have you, people are excited to go back to Nigeria, but because of the insecurity, people are not too keen anyways to go back. But a lot of people still like to travel. So that's one thing about Nigerians and Christmas. So we like to travel, we like to eat. And another thing, this one is just a chip in. When we are young, we look forward to Christmas clothes in Nigeria. Oh my god, Christmas clothes. We wear this Christmas clothes with Christmas hats and shoe. We'll be moving around as kids, you know, going to our relatives' house, knocking at the door. Some people in Nigeria says you see some kids come to your house, knock at the door. It's like Halloween. Where kids come and they'll say, oh uncle, do Christmas for us, or auntie, you can give them money or give them whatever. So it's exciting, just exciting generally. So it's just a happy time of the year, exciting time of the year. I look forward to Christmas. Tell me what you're most excited about when it comes to Christmas, and tell me what, if you know any similarity, difference in Nigeria and South Africa, just tell me. And yeah, generally just tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Hit on the like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.